It started early July 2009. We were on our sailboat in the Gulf Islands, and we were going for a hike in Ruxton Island, and about a mile along, I started feeling this shooting pain shooting down my right leg, and I thought I was having a heart attack.
Thankfully, it wasn't. What Norris was experiencing was back pain. Through his doctor, he was referred to a specialist who tried but could not make the pain go away.
Pills didn't work, the anti-inflammatories didn't work, and by February I probably had the first cortisone injection. And it definitely helped, but the pain that I was having shooting down my leg was, out of 10, it was easily 8, and I might want to even say 9.
Next, he tried the surgical route, opting for a laminectomy, an operation to open the spine where the nerves were being aggravated.
I decided to go for it because of the pain I was in. And then I had a 6-week recuperation period, at least 4 weeks before I got back to the office. But literally the next day or the day after, when I was then supposed to walk 100 yards and stuff like that, there it was going back down my leg.
Determined, Norris continued to look at his options. And then, after a failed attempt at physiotherapy, he discovered deep tissue massage therapy.
Primarily, I would practice a technique called systemic deep tissue therapy. And what that is the systemic means is I'm looking at the body as a whole, and the deep tissue, I'm using primarily my elbows, my knuckles, and my fists to treat, to get to the depths that we need to.
And I'd say for 3 weeks, there wasn't any difference. And maybe the third or fourth time, I said, you know what, Tanya? I'm not sure. I think maybe I feel something different. Well, then we just hit Christmas. We all were off for Christmas, and then I got back at it in January, and by April, I was a new man.
Norris was a perfect example of massage. I mean, he wasn't getting great results from the avenues that he was taking, and short of begging him to stick with a treatment plan, we basically just worked through the scar tissue that had developed in his body through the years, and then the scar tissue that developed from the surgery. And just by essentially breaking down those fibers and allowing the body to really heal itself. And that's what massage does. I'm facilitating the body to allow to heal itself.
Tanya eventually recommended that Norris add yoga to his treatment plan. And this turned out to be the final frontier.
I will never know whether it was purely the deep tissue massage that did it. The yoga has strengthened it. But I was clearly a new man before I'd ever tried the yoga. But I can't say that it wasn't a combination of that operation together with it. I'll just simply never know. And I don't really care. My back is better now than I've ever had it in my life.